to God Girls Corner.
Yeah, but say.
So in our previous video, we were talking about the inheritance and everything like that. And Queen actually brought something about when you're dividing up, leave something not only for your spouse and your children, so your immediate family, but also your extended family as well, which is your parents, your and stuff like that. And I think that's a really good topic. And I think we all had something to share about that. So without further notice,
So
take it over.
So I watched something about this in Ghana. Let's say if your dad, right, it shouldn't happen, but if your dad should leave your mom and go to Ghana and go marry these small girls, right? Their first goal is to have a kid for your dad. And when they have the kid and your dad died, everything your dad had go to the last born.
Wait, what? In
It's
Ghana,
a law.
which culture is this?
It's a law.
No, nowadays in Ghana, when you pass, your inheritance immediately goes to your spouse. The law protects it.
Listen to what I said. The young slave queens, when they get the sugar daddy and they have one child and the sugar daddy die, listen well, oh, everything you have goes to the child.
It's a law.
It's a law. And
are they married to this man?
No, it doesn't go to the girl.
It goes to the youngest child.
It goes to the youngest child. And then this stupid law also say because the grown-ups have already been taken care of.
I've never heard
this. Online, I was watching a girl who sugar daddy died. And the one house they have went to the poor little child, rich little child.
I want to
when the woman went to argue, they said,
no.
What?
It don't make sense. Because what I know in Ghana, because of like how certain families do property within the Ghanaian what I know is that it became a protected law. When you die, it immediately goes to your spouse. So the spouse is immediately protected within the Ghanaian law to get like if you have any will, unless
so
you have a will.
Without a will.
Yeah,
I know that one. But this one I watched.
Hey, my Ghanaian people out there.
If it's a new thing they are doing, they need to.
My Ghanaian people out there, please let us know. Yes. I want to know more. If
this is a law, you parliamentarians of Ghana, I am saying it. I can speak. I'm protected by the government of America. You should be ashamed of. Hey, I'm not right for I'll say whatever I have to say later on. You should be ashamed.
Wait. We're going to do research and make sure
that it's real.
It's real. Then we'll come back and talk about it.
Because hypothetically, that's very bad.
Yes.
First of all,
then we come back and talk about it.
If you're living,
she's a side piece, and her son, who is
I'm sorry, a bastard.
Yes, a bastard.
An illegitimate
We are getting from the topic.
But the way they are all saying, right? You should know where my mind is. So I'm like, also, all men should be very, very careful then, because
don't be letting any woman touch you.
And be going outside, like say I'm going on vacation and stuff, and then go have a baby with some small girl, and then
her child. I'm sorry.
Anyway, she won't be able to enter America.
Yeah, sorry, we don't need to divert. But I like the idea of leaving the like some of the funds to your family. I think it's a very fair way.
So when you mentioned it, sorry, then I was thinking of this scenario. If a good man who is wise do this accordingly, then there wouldn't be no shit like giving my property to the last child. Okay. You know what I mean?
Because the last child, as your sister Fincher, you're saying it's illegitimate. She was not married to the father. No. I wanna know. I'm gonna call my cousin.
No, because I'm not saying the last baby should not be taken care of, but he has a mother. So whoever next man their mother goes to sleep with will take care of you. But this man, first of all, men are problematic. So his spouse and his grown children dealt with all his attitude problems, and then you want to give the money to the child who never got to meet him?
What the hell? Maybe this child is even like Granny.
I'm sorry, that baby
that child could not be his.
No,
from a slave queen.
It's not his.
Okay, let's go back to topic. Wait, let's go to topic. So, like what we were talking about, I think it's a good thing to always not just live for your wife and your child, but your immediate family. Because there are some people, the Igbe people and the Asante people, they will come for your wife. I know. The Ghana people, sometimes they stay in your Wekushia, they don't care.
They are well taken care of.
This is stereotypical.
No.
I'm not backing
Okay,
you up on that.
okay.
How many people in the family house? Because if you are living,
No.
You have really
You're
diverted.
misunderstanding.
You're not
So
getting the point.
it's always good to leave something to your family.
Yes.
It's
And
always
if I'm
good.
gonna be honest, before me and my husband had this conversation, for my 401k, I always knew that like
It goes to
whether
your
it goes to my mom, no, not necessarily, because God, nobody knows anything. But anyways,
God will come tomorrow. People. We need to
yes,
cash out
but
today.
like at the back of my mind, I always said that no matter what, my husband gets a chunk, my kids will get a chunk, but I want my family. I want, like, when I say my family, I'm talking like siblings, parents, everybody, not a huge chunk, but they
something.
should get something. It's always been at the back of my mind for whatever reason. Only for me to find out like we
He
were
was also
thinking
thinking
the
the
same.
same.
That like, and he was like, and I think like post like his uncle's passing was when it was like, seriously, if you do make sure your family takes care of, like, are taken care of in your passing,
It solves a
it-
lot of stress.
and also your burial is smooth. There's never issues with like people fighting over like there's no funds here, there's no funds there, there's no fun, and then people having to dig their savings just
To
to give you
bury.
a befitting burial and things like that. But he was like, seriously, like, and I was like, I agree, because I've always thought about, and I always said like, sometimes it's not even your spouse.
Yeah.
They will marry somebody who is,
Who will
excuse
just
me to
make
say,
them-
selfish as
Yes.
selfish can be.
Yes.
They will squeeze them dry, and especially if your spouse is marrying, and sometimes people have life insurance that is passed on to their partner. Create a prenup if you're going to marry another person, so that person does not inherit what belongs to your children. But if you don't, in the case you don't, and me and Vetisa mentioned it earlier, it becomes community property. Community property is split 50-50, including the couch inside your house.
Look,
It's
and there are
community
some
property.
partners who come into your life for a purpose.
Yes,
You'll
they
be
have an
shocked.
agenda.
Yes.
So imagine if
You'll be
it's
shocked.
not the spouse you left the funds for who's the problem, but there's the next relationship they find
yes.
themselves in.
Yep.
Want to squeeze them dry
But
and take it
you
off.
should also have a conversation in your will, or you can write that your spouse shall not remarry.
That's bad.
It's not
Very
bad.
selfish. I would
That's wickedness.
No, it's not so.
Fine,
No,
I'll
that's
the two
no. My husband and I did not discuss who we should leave the money for, but we decided that when Sebi, we know we are living to 100 and
What
something.
age?
No,
You're
100 and
living to 100
something.
and something. So
Yes,
there will
so
be
no,
nobody
what
to
age? What age if something should happen and you are left alone
It doesn't
that you
matter.
shouldn't get
No,
married?
I can remarry.
I shit.
No, but the deal was whoever, if I am to be married, that spouse needs to give respect to their predecessor.
predecessor.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah.
was prior
You
to
gotta put
you
some
need to
respect
give
on
respect.
their
So
name.
the pictures will be all over the house because he is the reason you are here.
No, but
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't do that. Don't put that in your. No, but if your spouse is like 80 something, and you both make it to 80, and your health is coming, I will put that in my will.
Yeah.
That at 80 something, please do not remarry. No, you can have a relationship. Simply, you can have a relationship.
Yeah,
This is
but
my
nothing
thing.
legal.
You can have
Nothing
a
legal
yeah.
about
You have children.
Listen. You
Because
can have a
today's generation,
Keep your life to
20-something
God.
year olds are married 80-year-olds.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Exactly. So you can have a relationship, but you will not sign any papers that will put my children at risk of anything.
yeah.
How dare you? I will come from my grave and
No, but
No,
seriously,
Let's be
take
serious.
care of
Let's
your
be
family.
serious. Take
I'm
care
telling
of
you,
your
even,
family.
and I'm not talking huge chunks.
No.
It can be as little as 20%. Give the 50 to your husband, split 30 between your kids, however you have, whatever it is. Because if your partner is also thinking smart, of course, they're also going to like pass it on
Pass
to the
it
children. But you should give your family something. So it doesn't look like they have to come beg your partner or fight their partner over like small
Small
things.
things.
And
And also our people should always put funds for when you are gone,
Please.
To wait
Life
for that
insurance.
kawaii.
Life insurance.
Na tatari I am fine show.
plan everything for your family members. It makes your life easy.
It makes it easier. Do that. Like life insurance. Now make sure you have funds or you've bought your to go.
Your grave and no, but when we come for
always
Sister Felicia, it's not normal for us to buy grave in our
I
house.
know.
Yes,
it's
so
not.
they should do like
We don't buy
that.
grave.
Yeah.
See, the way Africans think
Americans here.
You know,
but the way
Our
Africans
Ghanaians,
think is,
Americans.
oh,
I
Ghanaians,
wish you
Americans,
were
we're still
alive.
Ghanaians because our
I wish you
Our
were
kusu
alive. I buy no
now.
grave.
Yeah, in my head, if I
I'm
buy
shortening
grave
my
today,
life.
tomorrow, don't, yes.
no, okay, this is also what's important.
about these things.
Another
Well, you're learning.
another important thing other than the funds is make sure you're raising your children to always stick together.
Yes.
This is the thing. Like this woman said it. She said when her parents died, they came to share everything in the house, and she asked her brother one thing. She said, "Is the property more important than our relationship?" He said, "No, they sold everything and they split the money down right."
Yeah,
She was like,
actually,
because
a friend's,
it's not worth it.
Partner did the same thing.
Yeah.
They sold everything
And just split
and
it
they
down
split it.
right.
There were specific things though that were supposed
That
to go
one
to
is
certain
different.
people, like jewelry and those.
They
people
went
took
to
them, but their home and everything sold
Just to
down
bring-
the
Yeah,
middle.
it is not
Because
worth
these
you
things can
losing a
destroy- it can
relationship.
destroy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Some
not
kids
worth
are
it because
selfish or
once you're
whatever.
gone, your children need to rely on each other
Each
a
other.
lot.
Yes.
So
And
please
people need
remember
to
that.
stop being selfish. If they give you a car, take the car and walk away. If they give you a house, take the house and go.
And if
away.
they give you
I
a-
would want
Because those
house over
people-
a car.
No, but those people did it according to what they know you.
Yeah.
Oh no, in church. Tumoke min boni ye no kweli akoko ekwe Phoebe. No matter what, e banya heshia.
Okay.
Oh no, in church. Trafina no matter what, enye heshia. Example ni
She's
me
giving
ha.
example.
Ameda. I'm Bonnie, I'm alive, I'm alive now.
Now.
It what me feel according to Bonnie me lembi.
And who needs what?
It what I can have Bonnie, I have a car. Pali ake kwe no komba. I look what Bonnie to buy oshi. How long you me a question to enjoy like a more?
You know, I always said I'll be okay with the Bible.
Yes, we would.
Because
Because I
you
refuse
need
to be Kevin
praying
Hart.
in it.
Me,
They
I
put things in
would.
the Bible.
And then he never opened it.
Yeah, no, but a Bible to me is whatever, and I know this because my mom said she was also like when her mom passed, she didn't care for much.
Yeah, I don't
but
want
she really
anything,
wanted her
actually.
Bible. So, and it's like it's a lot of things that you get to carry with
Queen, I
you
don't
in
want
life.
it.
So-
And sometimes, you know why a Bible is really touching? When you open the pages in the Bible, because I remember when I met Solomon, right? And he was opening, he has this old Bible and he was opening it. And then there was a verse that he
The
The person
highlighted.
have been
And when he
highlighted.
opened it, it reminded him of like why he's in America, even before they gave birth to Zenaiah, like and all the struggles he went through, but then the words that he highlighted on there, it's
He
like
used to
when he
reflect
read
on
it,
them.
yes. So
And
sometimes
you can always keep that with you.
people mark things in the Bible, even you reading it, it makes you get connected to that person. Even though
But
they-
the thing is, you have to raise your children within that.
That's
For them to appreciate,
Appreciate
it.
it.
Because if you don't, like, you know, I would love to have my mom's old Bible.
Me too.
Do you know why? The things she has written in the back, it's not even the Bible itself. The things in the back, like she has dates on, like when we all started, like our things, like you know, like
Yeah.
like details of like small details about our life as we were growing up. That I want to go back and be like, hey, like you know, just reflect on those moments where you don't even remember. But
This generation, they now do electronic Bible, so you might be getting an iPad.
that ain't gonna help it. I'm not gonna break.
That's if you forget the passcode.
It's gonna break.
You know, I have thought about what
Yeah.
if something happened to the world and then all our cell phones and internet are not there. You have to go back to the book. You have to always have the Bible.
Yeah, but seriously, people,
ain't gonna go
take
read the
care
Bible.
of your family members. It's good, and I know sometimes
It brings
we
peace.
tend to focus on our immediate family. Like you're always concentrated on like my husband, my wife, my children, my husband, my wife, my children. Trust me, it takes a village. There were people who helped to shape you
You.
into where you are today. You can't forget those people, and you do want to just die in peace.
You can have to enjoy it.
And
I'm
sometimes
so
Those people
dainty.
didn't treat you well.
no, not
No.
even that. Sometimes too, you know, in relationship, right? In
Yeah,
relationship,
if they didn't, sometimes you just gotta let it go. I want to die forgiving everyone.
No, but
who's ever
sometimes
offended
in
me.
relationship, two people make each other, right? When one person is not there, you never know what the other person is gonna do.
Yeah.
It's just this. I don't know.
Life
The world
changes.
is just
It changes. If sometimes
just-
imagine you are gone, one person and your family is coming out, she'll become evil because she has to fight for her children.
Yeah.
So then she become what you wouldn't be expecting.
This was a great topic.
It
I hope
is,
you all
it
got
is.
to learn something. I hope if some of
I
you
learned
are
something.
fighting
We
with
still
your
want to know
children-
answer to the first point Sister Felicia
Felicia was
made.
making.
So if you're aware of it, if you're conscious of it, please leave something in the comments. I want to know more. I'm about to go do research. Sister
Yeah,
Felicia,
we should do
We'll come back.
research.
We'll come
And
back
this leg
with
queen, you
our.
need to stop. because they say their first goal is to get pregnant.
Oh yeah, it's true.
And then they
It's very
killed
true.
their man.
My grandpa said it. My dad said, Ima, look at the way I am right now. As old as I am. If I go to Ghana and I see an 18-year-old girl and I say,
Yeah,
she's
bloated.
so let me take advantage of her. She even no, it's true.
No, it's-
and he was like,
it's true.
everybody want to come America, everybody want
$1.
dollar. And then some people will say, oh me, I won't come and bother you and your
Yeah,
wife.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lie.
Kiki always says that. She say, me, I don't want anything
No,
about
Ghanaian girls say
your
that.
wife.
Nothing.
Yeah, even
It's
when
just like, you
they know say you are getting married or you are
The fact
dating
that they are
Fetusa,
saying that
they
is-
want yeah.
Yeah, no, they won't come and bother your wife.
They won't
Wait
bother
until
you.
baby come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then they start
Grandpa
acting
had
up.
a
They
friend
become
like that. As soon as
disrespectful.
the girl eventually got pregnant, her family encouraged her, knowing very well the man is there with her, and encouraged her to like, you know, follow
Go with
their
the
man
man.
when it comes to Ghana and stuff like that. Eventually, when she got pregnant, every day they call you, baby needs school fees,
I
baby
wouldn't have
needs
picked
clothes,
up anymore.
baby needs food, you know.
I wouldn't
Then
have
it
picked
makes you
up.
become a bad
A
person.
bad
and
person.
That's
they not
fine. She
taking
was
care
bad
of you.
too. She was chasing after
It's
a
funny
married
how
man.
some people
Oh,
want to be
but-
second to none. I hate that.
No,
thing.
okay, so Ghana is hard, right? I mean, everywhere is hard. So there's this guy, he also has a YouTube in Ghana, and I guess he asks girls questions and stuff. And so he was asking a group of girls, like, would they want to date outside guys?
Oh, yeah, they all
or
want it. It's
girls,
only one
guys.
lady.
Only one girl said she should like the local because at least she knows.
And
the-
she insulted them. The way she said it, she said they come and just fuck us.
Yes, yes. She said the outside
Even
boys,
me with
they are not
being in
serious.
America, yeah, I like my local
No,
men. I like my
because
people.
they come from outside with they're already in relationship. You
Fresh
people,
boys,
when
that's
they
how they
travel
call them.
outside,
They don't
people say
respect
just-
you.
Yeah, they just
They
go and
want to
use
sleep
it.
with you and
That's
don't.
another topic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Okay,
It's like today
girls.
we keep getting into
Yeah.
different topics. We
Sorry,
are back.
girls. Before
Like
we
a
go,
salad.
Yes.
before we go, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, share, subscribe again.
share.
That's
We
more
need it.
important.
And watch.
Watch the video.
And don't be watching 5
Wow.
minutes of it.
No.
Watch when you are
Watch
cooking.
slow.
Listen to us. Watch when you are
Listen,
relaxing.
if I can watch the video and laugh the
I
whole
know.
way, you could watch. It's
And
real
keep
funny.
watching. What funny?
And we don't even try to be funny.
No.
You
It
know,
comes natural.
where can you meet such Ghanaian princesses? We are gorgeous. We are beautiful. We are related to Obama because Jesus is our father. I don't know what I am saying, but hit the button. And on that note, the girls are out.